we're headed into the abyss, guys. We're making TV shows about dudes banging in the same rooms with their moms, or vice versa.
Spoonie, you watched a bunch of MILF Manor.
I watched like 2 episodes on YouTube, or the clips you could get on YouTube. It was horrific.
What was bad about it?
The whole thing, man. It feels like the fall of Rome. Like we've reached the pinnacle of decadence, and we're just on the way down into the pit of Tartarus.
What?
We'll cross up some mythologies there for you. Went from Rome to Greek, but
Braxton.
Hey, what are you talking about?
just saying we're headed into the abyss, guys. We're making TV shows about dudes banging in the same rooms with their moms, or vice versa. Like there's no redemption. There's zero redemption factor in that. Like,
What
there's
happened to America?
The only person that I see on the fan forums is Sohail. He's just like, MILF Manor season 2, please.
Where you see the downfall of society, I see
Opportunity.
I just want to know, like, how long did it take for that idea to get approved? Like, someone had to think of it, and they had to present it to another person, who had to present it to another person, who had to go before probably some board of directors or producers, and then start writing and scripting and picking at. Like,
I feel like
so
that was
much that goes into it before what it is now.
I feel like it was a last minute decision. They sat in a room for 6 days and couldn't come up with anything. And they're like, we got to have something to present to the board tomorrow. MILF Manor.
That's it. But
No one ever said, no, that's wrong. No.
I mean, that's the kind of thing that whenever you tell somebody that idea, they're like, don't ever tell anybody. Don't ever say those words out loud again. Like, just never mention that again. That's weird.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
Some things you don't have to say. You can just think them.
Yes.
And then get mad at yourself for even thinking it and move on.
That's it. So, but it's now a show. So who do you think's the driving force behind the couples that go on the show? Do you think there's a son that's like sees a casting call and is like, hey, Mom, I wish you'd really do this for me? Or is it the mom like, come on,
Dude,
son?
It has to be all fake. Like, how do they even script? Like, how do they even like set that up? Where
A casting call?
yeah, for a mom and a son, or do they just like, you got to have your mom tell us about your life, and then they pull her into a side room and be like, hey, by chance, are you a hooker too?
I don't know. Like, it might be infomercial stuff. We're just not up late enough at night to be like, are you an old whore that wants to bang young guys?
We also I don't have TV. Like, how would I know?
I don't know.
Like,
And it's like, I feel like that's also just a niche crowd too, where it's like both the mom and the son are just equally just wrong.
come on. I don't know. I couldn't. I don't have a relationship with my mom, but if she showed up and was like, "Hey, we're gonna go on this reality show, and you're gonna bang old chicks, and I'm gonna bang young dudes, and you know what I mean? We're gonna win some money. Is there a prize at the end?"
I have no idea.
I mean, it feels like a long time. I feel really old thinking about how young I felt when I was watching The Situation and Vinny and everybody on, Jersey Shore trying to smash people. And that seemed like that was a wild-ass show at the time.
What?
Now we've reached a whole new level of crazy shit.
You watched Jersey Shore?
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus. Do you even know what Jersey Shore is? Your generation.
It's hilarious.
Generation knows nothing about that.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore was like the real world
It was
like spinoff.
I never really liked The Real World. I never enjoyed those shows.
I loved the Real World and I loved Road Rules. Those are original reality TV. But
You know Theo Vaughn was on Road Rules?
yeah, I remember reading that. Those are originals, but I never got into Jersey Shore. I can't think of. I mean, Jackass. I love Jackass.
Fantastic, yeah.
I loved Jackass. Like we would know when the new episode was coming out and set up a party around it. Like, hey, we're all going to be at this place watching Jackass and drinking, and everybody would show up. So yeah, Jackass was a good time, but I don't remember any of the rest of them. Like Jersey Shore, I was never. I remember when Jersey Shore got old, like and tired, and those dudes started doing like their world tours.
Oh yeah.
Where they would just like come to fucking Stephenville, Texas, and come to a
Right.
pool party. You know what I mean? I remember that. I remember whenever Sterling, the apartments we used to live at, were having a party and like the situation was going to be there. And I was like, who? And they're like, a guy from Jersey Shore.
Mike.
Yeah, he's going to be at this party. And I'm like, and I got to pay $20 to party at the party that he's going to be at? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I think I'll just stay at home that day.
That was some girl's biggest night at college
what?
when they hooked up with the situation.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
No way.
For sure.
What do you think?
I don't know.
You never saw the
anything
show?
about the
That's all they
situation.
did was like he would just go out and they'd bring random girls back to the pad like constantly.
No, I didn't know anything about it.